walking is just like it says, loose leash walking. We're training our puppies not to pull us down the street, okay? So for this one, you give them the entire leash. I like working with a 6 to 8 foot leash for this one, okay? He's already tired. So I like working for the 6 to 8 leash. You want to make sure that you give him the full length of the leash because you really, really want to know when he's pulling, okay? So as soon as you're walking and that leash is nice and tight, there are 2 methods we can do to get him to stop pulling. Now it's going to take a lot of persistence, a lot of patience, and a lot of consistency, okay? So now that you are learning these 2 methods, he's never allowed to pull again. Don't let him get away with it even though he has that cute face, okay? So let's pretend like we're walking. Lewa and I, we're taking a walk. Go boy, we're going nice and walk. And if he starts to pull, what I'm going to do, I've got that straight leash. First method I'm going to do is you plant your feet. Use your hand down by the side of your body. You can snap, gets their attention, or you can put your hand on the side of your body and you're going to say back. As soon as he turns around and comes back to you, as soon as he stops pulling, you get to continue to walk. Now, with loose leash walking, I don't use any treats at all. The treat is he gets to keep walking. We're going on the walk mainly for him to get out, to sniff, to check things out, to go potty, whatever. So this is his walk, but I'm the alpha dog, so I get to control it, okay? So as soon as he starts pulling, first method, plant your feet, say, Lewa, back, back. As soon as he comes back, you get to keep walking, okay? So let's try that one. Good boy. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Yeah. Take him over by some fun stuff. So if he starts pulling, I'm going to say, Lewa, back. Good. And we keep walking. So no treats. You can give him a little pet when he comes back, but that's it. Hey, Lewa. You found my toy. You found my toy. Come on. Good. So that's the first method. I call it the stop and back. So he's going to come automatically to your hand because number 1, he thinks you have a treat. Number 2, your hand is down on his eye level, so he automatically is like, oh, I'm going to get affection. She's going to pet me. So he's going to come right for it, okay? So you can give a little pet, but it is just basically to let him know that he needs to stay with you, and then we can continue to walk. So, back, back, back. So if he does this, and he's not really sure if he wants to come back, you're going to try the second method. Second method is the this way method. Basically what you do, he's pulling in this direction. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn 180 degrees, and I'm going to go, Lewa, this way. Automatically comes with me, okay? Now you're not pulling, you're just giving his leash a nice little jiggle and telling him, this way, and he's going to automatically follow you, okay? This is teaching him that when you guys are out for a walk, you're the alpha dog, you get to decide where we go and how we go. And he needs to fall in line behind the leader, okay? So, yeah, let's go on a walk, come on. Let's go for a walk, good boy. So if he starts pulling, come on, this way, good boy. This way. Leash a little jiggle, just a little, and then we keep going. Come on, this way. Good boy. Good boy. Now, you can try both methods. I do recommend using both of them. Some of them may work better for you. You want to make sure you try both, though, just because you really want to see which one he really responds to, okay? So the stop, bring him back, or turn 180 degrees, go the opposite direction, this way, give the leash a little jerk, and away you go, okay? So, you are going to look funny out in front of your house, going back and forth, or stopping, back, stop. But it is going to help him understand that he needs to follow you. You're the leader, he needs to follow what you're doing and where you're going, okay? After a while, my dog actually learned the word this way, so I'll be walking in the house and I'll say this way, and automatically he'll come running, fall right in line with me, okay? So it does help a lot. Come here, cool. It does help a lot, plus it's really gonna work on the walking. going to be extremely strong. We don't want to break the leash, okay? So this leash is perfect for him. Now, a lot of people will say if you're having a hard time with a dog that pulls, try, you know, one of the collars, the poke collars, the choke collars, whatever. Don't try that. Do these two methods first. If neither one of them work, come back and we can talk about it, okay? The choke collars don't work very well for them, especially since our doggies have a very, very tough neck. They have a lot of skin there, so it's not really going to hurt them. It's more just an annoyance, okay? So we don't want to hurt them, and we don't want them to listen. Yes. So just make sure you try both the methods, see which one works, and go along with that one, okay? Your automatic reaction when your dog first starts pulling is, of course, to pull back. Try to refrain from doing that, because if we pull back, little Lewa here is going to be like, ooh, it's a game. And he's just going to keep pulling in the direction that he's pulling, and he's going to say, I can pull harder than you. Let's go. Come on, let's play. Tug of war, let's go. So you don't want to try that. Just stop, bring him back, he'll come back, you keep walking, stop, bring him back. Make sure that leash is completely tight before you stop and bring him back. Or switch your direction this way, have him follow you, okay? So do those two methods this week. You want to try to at least have one walk a day, okay? And make sure you try both of these techniques on the walk. Find which one works best for you. Don't let him get away with pulling now. If he thinks he can get away with it, just like a child, he's going to push it to the boundaries, okay? So don't let him get away with it, immediately correct it. Okay? So this was Stephanie and Lewa, and today we were working on our loose leash walking.